Hello, this is Alyssa back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the role Romantic and everything you need to know about it. The Romantic is a new role that allows you to choose a target and then help your target meet their win condition. So in this video we're going to be going over how you choose a target, what everyone else knows, what happens when your target dies, and abilities. So when you load into the game, you'll get a romance button. This is a one-time use button that you can use to romance someone. For example, here I romance Mix. I get a heart next to his name, I get to see his role, and I get an arrow pointing to him. He will not know that he's been romanced until a meeting has been called. And only he will know that he has been romanced. No one else can see this heart except for the person you romanced. However, the Mix will not know who chose him as a target. For example, here I was chosen as a target by the romantic, but I do not know who the romantic is. What the crew knows is this heart in the meeting. They can see this heart in the top bar. That means they know that a romantic pair is alive. That means they know to be careful of two-way clears and potentially getting vote blocked on lower numbers like 6. For example, if you are romantic and you chose an imposter, you want the imposters to win. On 6, if there's 2 imposters left and 1 romantic, they can tie the votes and basically stop crew from winning on 6, like indefinitely. So this heart lets the crew know that they might need to vote earlier because there's a romantic pair alive. If someone in the romantic pair dies, you get a broken heart indicator. This lets the crew know they no longer have to worry about a romantic pair messing with clears or voting. So what happened? What is like the win conditions of the romantic, and what happens when your target dies? So when your target is like alive, or like if your target is alive, or like it depends on the order of what happens. Like by default, your win condition is if your target is a crewmate, you win if crew wins. If your target is an imposter, you win if the imposters win. If your target is neutral, you win if your target wins as well. Uh, if your target is a neutral killer, then they win if their target wins. So, for example, if you're aligned with a crewmate, you win if the crew you just win if the crew wins. Even if you die and if you and your target die, you're still winning with your crew because with crew because your target still wins with crew when they die. If your target is a jester, you win if they get voted out. You win with them. So you might want to help them get voted out. If your target is like arsonist, you win if they douse everyone. So that's something to keep in mind. So if your target dies, your role will transform. So if you're a crewmate and your target dies, you become the vengeful romantic. You will still win if crew wins. You just have a new role with a new ability. The same goes for imposters. You become the vengeful romantic, and you still win if the imposters win. If you were in love with like a neutral, you become the target's role. So if you were in love with a jester, you become the jester, and your new goal is to get voted out. You're like the person that you chose as a target will win with you from beyond the grave. If your target was a neutral killer, then you become the renegade. The renegade is also a neutral killer, and your goal is to be the last man standing. So the romantic abilities, I'm going to go over that here. The romantic has a protect button. This provides a shield to your target for a specified amount of time and then goes on a cooldown. And you have an arrow that always points to your target. If you're the vengeful romantic, you have a kill button, and this kill button can only be used to kill the person who killed your lover. If you try to kill someone else, you will misfire and die yourself. So if your lover was like a crewmate and they get killed by an imposter, you can only kill the exact imposter that killed them. If your target was like an imposter and they get killed by the sheriff, you can now kill the sheriff. Once you use a button, once you use the roll, the avenge button, it will like disappear. Like if you are able to kill your target. If you are the renegade, you get a button that where you can protect yourself. That goes on a cooldown. It's essentially the romantic's ability, but for yourself. And you also have a kill button that just works like a normal kill button. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Bye.